Hey everyone, it's Lynn from Littlefoot Nursery, and I just wanted to shoot a special video to share with you guys some of the babies that I painted. I am a very new reborn artist. I just started painting in, I think it was March of 2017 is when I started my first baby, and I just wanted to introduce the game to you. As of now, none of them are for sale. That may change in the future because I do have a lot more kits to reborn, and I have already a fairly good sized collection. So I don't know how many babies I can realistically keep in my personal collection, and I do want to have the funds available to buy some more kits. I've just discovered that painting these babies is just really amazing and incredible. So I just really enjoy it. But yeah, this is a wonderful hobby, and it's just really, really cool to finally kind of get to experience things from the artist side. So in terms of in terms of researching how to paint the babies, there are a lot of free tutorials on YouTube. I watched a lot of different videos. I also purchased a few videos as well in terms of other courses, and I actually went through the Reborn A to Z course, and that's kind of the primary one that I use. But just given some of the health risks associated with the heat set paints, I decided pretty early on that I wanted to try air dry, and so yeah, and I've been very happy with the air dry paints. I've been using the Shea air dry paints made by Cher Simnet, and she has a website where you can purchase them. I don't think the website is, I think you may actually have to email her, and then she might have to send you an invoice, but I think the paints are actually very reasonably priced. I, of course, being sort of a all or nothing sort of person, went and bought the master set, but you definitely don't have to do that. It comes with a lot of colors, but there are definitely smaller sets that you can buy. I think one of her intro sets is only, I want to say $35. I think it's like the Try Me set. So that seems extremely reasonably priced. Yeah, but I am curious to at some point experiment with trying Baby FX. Unfortunately, I think the Baby FX paints are no longer available for sale. So I had to buy them from a couple dealers that still have them, and I also bought a set secondhand from a Lady on Doll fan. So anyway, but I'm overall very happy with how the babies came out. My first few babies definitely have boo-boos. I think Sabrina, who's the one on the far right, she is very well done. No noticeable boo-boos as far as I can see, but I know with the other three, there are definitely a few because I'm still learning how to kind of pounce the paint off and things like that. So, but anyway, these are not for sale, but who knows, maybe in the future. All right. Okay, so I'd like to really introduce each of them. So the first baby here, this is Avery, and she is the Avery sculpt by Denise Pratt. She is newborn size. She's super cute, and the nice thing about making your own is you can really weight them how you'd like. So they definitely have some nice weight to them, but she's super, super cuddly in the arms. And with her, it's funny, like I reborn her, and she didn't, it's so hard to know what the baby's going to turn out to look like when you're in the process. But, after I was done with her, I realized she actually looks a little bit like my daughter when she, was a sleeping baby. If I look at her next to Melina Arcello, who's my silicone sleeper, they have some resemblance, especially in some of the photos. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm crazy. But, and what I did with her, see, I think where the flaw with her is her coloring is a little bit vivid. She's probably a little bit more intense in coloring than I think would be ideal. But yeah, I probably went a little bit too thick on some of the undertones and blushing and things like that. But overall, I think she turned out really well. I painted her hair. You can see her painted hair, and I also attempted some rooted hair on top of the painted hair for kind of a comby hair effect. So yeah, so she is actually my daughter's baby. So I borrowed her for this video. And then let me move this little gal over for a second. This is baby Aaron, and Aaron is my baby. He is the Sugar Sculpt by Donna Rupert, and he is, you know, he's super cute. I did painted hair only on this guy. You know, he is also newborn size, but can also wear 3 months. I think Avery can also wear 3 months size clothing as well. They're sort of that nice, you know, in between size. I think like 19 inches, where you can kind of go either way. And Aaron is actually wearing this sleeper from Petite Lem, which is actually a little sleeper my son wore when he was a baby. So, but I think he's looking super cute. Yeah, I love this little guy so much. He's the second baby that I painted. The next baby I painted was Rachel, and Rachel is actually the Claire sculpt. I forget who the artist is, but she's also, these are all Bountiful Baby sculpts. So Rachel is the Claire sculpt. You can see she has really nice painted hair as well, and I actually made her concurrent to Aaron. Like, I was painting these two babies kind of side by side, so they have, you know, kind of the similar hair coloring. And you know, she's got brown eyes. There's a little bit of a boo-boo in how I did her mouth. So, you know, but you live and learn, right? But yeah, Rachel is, yeah, she's super cute. She's a 10-inch baby. And yes, she also belongs to my daughter. So yeah, so these two belong to my daughter, and she has taken Rachel actually lots of different places. Rachel has gone with us to Disneyland. She's gone with us to the mall. Just with her petite size, she's pretty easy to travel with. All right, and then finally here we have Sabrina. And Sabrina is the Dumplin sculpt by Donna Rupert. I think she just turned out so beautiful. Let me actually take off her headband so you can really see her painted hair. Yeah, I did painted hair, and I actually think I'm really proud of the painted hair on this little gal. It really turned out so nice. Yeah, it's just very, very real looking, and yeah, I'm just really happy with how she turned out. But yeah, she's super cute. She's got painted eyebrows. They all have painted eyebrows. And she's also got rooted eyelashes, if you can see. And it's a little bit tricky to do the eyelashes on an open-eyed sculpt. Much, much easier to do it on the closed-eye baby sculpt. I didn't do it on Rachel, just because she is so tiny, and I didn't feel that she had to have it. So, so with Rachel, I left it off. But and you know, I was asking the ladies on the Bountiful Baby forum whether I should do, you know, kind of try to root the eyelashes, or try to buy buy the kind that is pre-made, and then you basically glue them on. But I'm so glad I rooted them. I think it actually turned out really, really nicely. She's a beautiful little face. She's just so sweet. And she's wearing a preemie sized outfit, but I actually think she could fit some newborn clothes as well. She's 18 inches, so she's kind of that weird in between, you know, kind of in between size, you know, for babies, where she could kind of go either way. So you can see this preemie outfit is a little bit of a tight squeeze on her, actually. But on Bountiful Baby's website, they talk about, you know, her being more of a preemie size baby. So, but yeah, I really like her a lot. I mean, I was originally making her as a, you know, potential birthday gift for my niece who's turning 2, but then kind of decided, you know, I think she's just way too young for a reborn. And then also my sister, who is her mom, is not crazy about these babies. I think she finds them to be creepy. You know, most of my family is not really into them, but they respect the art, and respect that I'm, you know, kind of enjoying the hobby and painting them. So that's why it's so nice to have YouTube and have this community of, you know, collectors who, you know, and artists that we can kind of get together and share our love for these babies. But yeah, those are the babies that I've painted. And yeah, I don't know if at some point I'll offer any of them for sale, but if I do, I'll certainly let you guys know. yeah, I've actually never sold a baby before, so that'll be interesting. But yeah, she is just so super cute. Actually, I really love Erin too. So these two, as of now, are my babies, and then Avery and Rachel are belong to my daughter. So yeah, so Erin and Sabrina. But yeah, they're all really really cuddly. And but yeah, thanks for watching. I just wanted to introduce you to these special four babies. You saw the previous video, hopefully, with my reborns that I purchased from other artists, um, and I'm looking forward to making more. And you know, the painting is just so relaxing. I'm just really into it right now, and I'm actually right now working on the Tracy sculpt. And you know, and trying to paint an AA baby, ethnic baby for the first time. So it's coming along. I don't know if I'm really doing it right. I was trying to follow the tutorial from my course, and oh, and what I did too was take, because the course is really designed for Genesis heat set paints, so I had to take the colors, Google them online, and then literally go dig through my master set of paints to find the closest color match. But I was able to find some pretty good, you know, color equivalents for most of the paint colors, so I'm pretty happy with that. But yeah, guys, it is a really rewarding process, but it's definitely very long. It requires a lot of patience. Each of these babies probably took 30 to 40 hours, and this is with, you know, without any rooting at all. Like, I mean, Avery, I did root some hair, but since it was comby, it wasn't that many strands, so, you know, I was able to do it in less than a day. But I have heard that to do kind of a rooting job of a full head of hair, it can take like 40 hours. So this is really why these dolls cost what they do. There's just a tremendous amount of work that goes into them. And, you know, it's such a labor of love. It really is. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and just wanted to share with you some of the babies I've painted, and I'll definitely share with you more as they get born in Littlefoot Nursery. And yeah, and hopefully at some point I'll be, you know, kind of ready to adopt some out. So, but for now, you know, we're just enjoying having them around. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I really, yeah, really glad you joined us. All right, thanks. Bye.